stuff. I just finished with Scamp's coming 2-year-old filly, and she had the idea that she didn't really want to listen, and she really thought about going out that door. Now, there's a door jamb here. Is this door gonna open?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let me show you what could have happened. All right, so let's say that baby had made the management decision, which horses can do, that she was going to go through that door. And when a horse makes, excuse me, when a horse makes a decision to do a thing like that, they're pretty quick with it. So she would have gone around that door, and I'd have been holding this rope at about here. And what I would have done is just let the rope take a purchase on that door, on that upright. And then I would hold it, but I'm holding the purchase. I'm not pulling on the horse's end of the rope. And as the horse keeps going, it's going to hit the end of that rope. And I'm going to be here, and I'm holding that purchase on the edge of that post. And so the horses are so smart about this stuff. They know the difference between them using up the length on a rope and hitting the end of it, and some yahoo pulling on it. They know the difference. Now, another thing that I did, and it's on video, I think, is that when she started to put her back to me, I showed you how to leave the lead shank there and just kind of drive that hip away. Now, if you get a horse that's pretty well halter trained, but its mind is a little tough because it's just crossways with the world, you can actually be pretty firm with that rope. You can be as firm as you need to be, or as firm as it's safe to be, and not get yourself in a bad way. Or the other thing that you will see people do, and you see a lot of people, they'll have the lead shank in their hand here, and they'll swing this, and then it's like, you dirty rotten horse, you do that, and I'm gonna really hit you. See, and you see people doing that, and they overdo it. Like, you know, if you could go and move a little pile of dirt with a round-nosed shovel and do it in a small wheelbarrow, and you take one of those great big huge excavators that'll hold how many feet of sand? A lot. You know, you take that to it. It's overkill. And so part of the thing with this ground school and handling these babies is to be able to know how much pressure can you apply and still stay within that full comfort zone. Now, I'm going to quote Warwick Schiller here. I really admire Warwick for a whole lot of reasons, but one of the things he talked about, and I don't remember the proper term for it, but horses are pretty well fully functional from the time they pop out of their mom. And by the time they're 2 years old, if they're in the wild, they're probably already pregnant and going to be moms the next year. So they mature very quickly. So when I talk about these, it's not quite a 2-year-old yet, they're almost, you could say, they're fully functioning horses. What they are is they're still quite malleable in their minds. And so when somebody goes in and is really too firm with them and offends them, that makes them